So yeah, add the marker anyway. We have, you said 3 decks is what you have available for stuff, so we'll see how
Yep.
that goes. Yeah, I've got at least 2 that are reasonable to play, I think, and then we shall go from there. Let's see what we can do. Okay, well, that's not awful. Let's do that, do that. What would you like?
I would like heads.
And you do not have it, okay. Oh, 40 HP, huh? Interesting. Not that I can kill it with this, it's just, yeah, the shiny one is still in format, and that's like 60, so, I don't know. Doesn't matter anyway, because I can't do much else with this turn other than find wildfires, so let's do our deck search and see what we have access to here. A little bit awkward, but it's fine. The penalty of going first, eh?
That's how it always is.
Yeah.
Well, it'll be changing soon enough.
It will be changing after this set, yeah. Okay. Looks pretty solid on that front. Sure. So, I mean, we have our 2 fires, that's what we get to search for.
Yep.
So that's good. I'm just looking otherwise. I think I know like 4 or 5 of the prizes off the top. You never played the actual card game, Mike? Yeah, I mean it's totally understandable. I've had many people say the same sort of thing. Well, like the only time they ever played it was via the Game Boy game was the other one. All right, what's this thing?
Lightning energy, judge.
Okay, yeah. That guy actually does quite a lot of damage, I'm noticing.
Magnetic bomb.
Yep. So that's 30, right?
Yep.
Yeah, he does quite a lot. Does do some to himself if you fail, but yeah. Nothing else down, but I mean, again, what am I going to do with this lot, right? I do have plays, it's just looking at which way around this should go. I think we probably want a Bebes here.
Makes sense.
Then just thinking on put back. It's probably here. It feels kind of bad, but yeah, we'll do that. So we'll grab ourselves the Ninetales. Let's just get the engine going here. The Call of Legend Ninetales art is also really gorgeous, but I just love the way this one is posed with it. Right, it just looks so dynamic. Whereas the other one
stone
is
in it as well.
Yeah, the other one is like draw me like one of your French tales. I don't know. We do have roast veal, so I will discard the fire, draw 3.
Makes sense.
Okay, that's kind of cool. Do I want to go in with that? Yeah, I think so. Let's go PCOM. This is gonna look weird. I'm Pokécomming back the Uxie. Because I think I actually would rather just make sure that I get the basic that I want down here. Because we're gonna grab ourselves a Charmander.
Oh boy.
Yeah! I wanted to, this is the only time we're going to get to play this before it rotates out, right? Because Charizard's in Arceus, so I thought let's actually go ahead and do that. We'll attach a fire to it, because I haven't attached the turn yet, and we'll just find Wildfire again here. If you kill this, then so be it, it's probably fine. I do have Roast available to me, so we'll just grab our 2 again here and go from there. You did actually judge me out of a pretty good hand too. I had, I think, Bebes and Collector and stuff in there, so I would have been able to get to Ninetales. Yep. Oh, here he is. Here's the boy.
Judge.
Okay, yep. Here it comes again.
And Giga Shock taking KO and putting 10 damage on both your bench.
Yes, that is indeed how this goes. Okay. Yeah, that feeling when you don't play twins in the deck. I guess, I don't know, didn't manage to fit it in when I wanted the other stuff in here. Oh, but that's pretty fucking strong, though. Okay, yeah, this is about to go kind of wild. I have Candy Charizard.
Oh
So,
boy.
yeah, we'll go for that. We'll Pokecom the Ninetales since I can't use that anymore. That's going to grab that Yuxi that you saw earlier as soon as I find where it is in the deck.
Yep. Well, this is gonna get scary.
Yeah, I can't kill you this turn, almost definitely. I would have to fill my entire bench and get my one of like Expert Belt. But yeah, we're gonna Yuxi draw 6. Yeah, you're not dying this turn, I'll tell you that right now. Right, I'm going to Roast Reveal this fire to draw 3. So that's my powers used up, basically. That's pretty strong, though. Oh, wait, actually, you might die this turn.
No.
Yeah, actually, no, you kind of do.
Well, that's unfortunate, because I was about to pop off next turn.
Damn. Yeah, I have 2 different ways of doing it here. I'll just show you.
It hurts.
That hurts a fair bit. Okay, so you're going for the TurboZone thing. That was going to be one of the decks I was looking at, which is neat. You're using different basics from what I'm using off of that, though. The more recent ones, because I still have the Magnemite because free retreat potentially.
I wasn't sure what was entirely legal at the minute, so I just used HGSS.
Yeah, Majestic Dawn through Call of Legends is the legal stuff at the moment. So we have.
I just wanted to make sure I wasn't.
That's fine. Yeah, if you want, I have my variants of it. If you want to swap the basics for stuff here,
I probably should. I'll get this spread out.
Yeah. Yeah, so I actually, I was joking about not being able to kill you via the Expert Belt thing. That Yuxi drew me into like 3 basics in the Expert Belt here as well. I was like, God, okay.
Yeah,
but
next turn it would have been a pop off though.
Yeah, I mean, I had the way I was gonna do it was I was gonna go Luxury Ball, get Typhlosion, Candy Typhlosion, and use Burning Tail instead. So, yeah, because this actually was. Oh yeah, I think this is slightly different from the sort of bit well, very different from the way I'm doing it here. But yeah, I'll give you the basics that you need here. I'm assuming these are probably the best ones for it anyway. Voltorb being pretty high in HP as well does help. I know Magnetic Bomb is actually kind of strong, not gonna lie, just like starting with a 40 HP guy is very sketch, right?
Yeah, I thought it was the best one I had access to, so...
Yeah. And then, like I said, the Magnemite, I figured having, even though we don't need the Metal Energy on this thing, it's only Lightning anyway, but having access to Magnet was what I wanted off of here myself. What does this one even do? Could switch to the bench, I suppose. Yeah, looking at the way you've got this deck structured, Magnet's probably still better.
Again, I just wanted to be safe that everything was legal.
No, it's completely fine. If there's anything else you want from the prior sets and stuff, then of course we can adjust on that one.
This is pretty aggro.
Yeah. Do you wanna? I mean, you don't really have discard stuff in here, I guess, do you? So
no,
I was gonna say
designed
it's
to get
like,
it onto the lost zone.
Yeah. No, because I was looking at it. Yeah, because I mean, if you KO your own shot, yeah, I see the point. I was looking at it going, if you had like discard stuff for the XL, this has got the 4 junk arm and stuff in here is the main sort of bit for it. But yeah, I can see that wouldn't really work here. So you got the 4 collector, yeah, the 4 judge. that kind of explains why you just hit it both times, you know.
Yeah, I had a 3rd.
I bet you did. Right, so you don't want anything else off of this then?
I'm thinking. Probably want a Luxury Ball.
Yeah, Luxury definitely would help.
I think I'd prefer the twins over the drawers myself.
You do have an extra Electro compared to what this list has, so I can see that, yep. that is a lot of energy too. Wow, 23.
Yeah, 23.
Yeah.
It's designed to always have energy to either attach or... because of this guy.
Yeah, that's totally fair.
Between Pachirisu and a manual attach, it's 150. You can swing.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's what this one I tweaked. No, I ended up putting more call energies and stuff in. I tweaked it a little bit so I could use super connectivity a bit more to do that as well. Being able to, no, excuse me. Being able to get extra attaches and stuff out with that, but again, this one's more designed as along the turbo end of things, right? Of yeah, you're designed to do energy might more than the turbo. Like draw 60 cards with Magnezone a turn sort of thing, you know. You can still do that, obviously. You just need a way to like find Apache and whatnot. I almost wonder if Doorball would be a thing in here. I don't want to cut your energy card count like too much, but those are probably the most obvious places to look, but
I wonder if I want the expert belt.
gets you to 120 with 2 removals, doesn't it?
Yeah, and that's generally most things.
Yeah, that would be solid. I think you could maybe cut like a couple of energy out of here. I think 21 is probably still more than consistent enough. Even the decks that I have wanted to be... I played like the Hat Lady deck that's in Gen 7, that's like look at the top 12 or whatever to get energies out, and I still only played about 18 at max in there. So I think, yeah, you can probably go down to... I would say 21 is reasonable if you want to keep hitting the bit here. Because that could give you the luxury ball and maybe the belt or something if you want, or BTS or something like that.
Well, I don't really plan on evolving that much manually.
Yeah, you do only have one Magneton, so I guess that makes sense.
Probably gonna be the belt.
Yeah. Seems alright.
I don't want too many of them, just because I'm already KOing my own Pokemon.
Yeah. Realistically, you're probably going to be able to, at most, set up like free zone in a game, I would imagine. But okay, we'll hold off on this one and then see. Yeah, I kind of only I had Junk Arm in hand, so I could have Junk Arm for P-Com was what I was looking at doing with the extra thing in hand. It's just like I needed a Red Candy, probably was the Red Candy energy was the main thing I was looking for. Yeah, I priced free energy. That was the bit that I was like, you know, could be better, could be worse. Wasn't that bad in the end. Right, I do not have a basic in this hand.
Same.
Aw, dude, that would have been so strong if you did though, my god. Just Magnemite gaming would have been so good there.
I won this time though.
Still don't, unfortunately.
Right, I'll take my one then.
Yeah. Yeah, apparently, what was it, top 4 stream game in OCIC, Rahul did, because they get delayed in when they can put the prices down for the prize cam stuff, his opponent mulliganed, and he ended up accidentally, out of habit, like taking the mulligan before putting the prizes down, and that was a 2 prize penalty that swung that game. It's like, oh wow, you're getting another one off of this too. I swear there are more than enough basics in this deck.
That's usually my problem.
Yeah, it happens. Okay, we have one this time, so there is that.
Let's go Tails.
No, okay. Well, it's only plus 10, so that's why it's not even that big of a deal, right? It obviously stings, but it's not the end of the world
Flippable.
here. Yeah. I have a Charmander, so I can place that down, and yeah, I'll just attach and beat for 10 here, but 20 after the weakness.
Right.
Yeah, not really much else gonna happen off of that for me.
Attach. Rare candy.
There it is. Yep.
Magnezone.
Okay, so
Hello.
yeah, I got distracted in Spire today.
I wonder why. Yeah.
Pokemon collector.
Yep.
I went infinite, so I got.
Probably get that. I need to get that. Let's be safe in case you try and dust one of these up.
That makes sense. Yeah. Hey, look, your Magnezone does not have zero retreat because it's evolved now, but that's still really good.
We will magnetic draw for 1.
Yep.
And we will pass.
Okay. Let's see what we can accomplish here. It's a bit of a weirdo hand on this one. I guess, I mean, Collect is the obvious good card. It's just, I don't know exactly what I'm getting with this yet. But I suppose first deck search, we can spend a little bit of time taking a look at that. Right, so Vulpix is fairly obvious. Cyndaquil's probably getting exploded pretty soon, which is unfortunate for him. So we might not.
Unfortunate for me, he takes 2.
He does take 2, yeah. The advantage of playing 60 HP guys. Double Vulpix is actually tempting because I could just find Wildfire this turn. It's not even that bad of a play, I don't think. Okay, there's those there, that's fine. That's a bit ugly, but we can live with it. Yeah, so we'll definitely grab, I think we will grab double Vulpix. Oh, what did I do? Went all the way over there. Right, sorry, just trying to move my keyboard and accidentally brushing like spacebar or something on it instead. Oops. I think that just resets you to the default position in the room, does it? Yeah. So, what have we got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 in hand at the moment. Let's grab another Charmander and Pokémon that back into deck here.
Makes sense.
So it's probably best just to grab Charmeleon here. Yeah.
Even with a belt that takes 2.
Yeah, it does. So we'll evolve because this was down last turn. We will attach, pay retreat to the Vulpix, and find Wildfire.
Makes sense.
Yeah, because that gets an energy in the discard if I get like Candy Typhlosion, and also now I have energy for the for like a potential Ninetales play or something, or just to attach to the Charmeleon, right? Does take 2 to slam after all, so
Magneton.
here he is.
Electrode.
Here he is to save the day.
Energy Might.
Okay.
So cut the top 7.
Yep. Then we see what's there. Any energy gets attached, everything else gets discarded. Yep. Uh-oh. I'm in trouble.
And these 3 get discarded.
Yes.
Okay, that is a 60 health. Twins.
Yep. Because you are now behind on prizes. That is the cool part about this. That's
Okay,
the bit
that's prize. That's fine.
That's the bit that this deck does that the other one, the other TurboZone thing does not, is it does allow you to twins out here. You can look at those without needing that. You see the names. Yeah, you don't actually have to show me, but that's fine.
Pachirisu.
Patchy. Uh-huh.
And then we will Lost Burn, discarding 2.
Okay. Lost zoning them.
Oh, right. Awesome.
Yes, it's called Lost Burn for a reason.
Sorry, not used to using these.
No, it's fine. This very rarely comes up, to be honest with you, so... Okay. Honestly thought you were going to magnetic draw there as well, but that's fine.
I'm kind of fine.
Right, so, I need to hit a metric fuck ton this turn if I want to actually get this. I need... Okay, so I need, basically, to hit the Zard, get Typh out, and Burning Tail for, like, 120. That's technically doable, but,
It's an ask.
It is an ask. It probably doesn't start with that card, but we'll see. Right, so I have Ninetales, I have Charmander off of the prize you gave me, so that's good. We will... I guess I've got to do it first, I really don't. Ah, this is going to be really bad no matter what I do, I think. Yeah, we're going to Roast Reveal first here. Okay, well, we're somewhat of the way there, but I don't think I can get the whole shebang this turn, so... two-shotting it is, huh? Yeah, because I have the Vulpix. Yeah, I think I'm just going to have to commit to a two-shot here. Kolava can go down, Baby Search.
Yep.
It's a bit ugly, but, I mean, I still do 70, so it's still pretty solid. Because we are going to get the Zard. So we'll do that. We'll attach to the Charmander for 10. And yeah, it's going to have to just be a Fire Wing for 70 here. Plus side even. Yeah, plus side is the... I mean, you wouldn't Expert Belt from here anyway, but even if you did, it wouldn't matter. I just need to get another Fire guy down.
I'll Expert Belt the benched one.
Yeah, that makes sense, because that puts it out of one-shot range for me. That's going to be a problem.
Alright, we will Magnetic Draw for 4.
Yep. So that's one of them used.
Get the markers out.
Yeah.
Hey. Probably still worth doing that.
Seems good.
Judge.
Interesting.
Looking at a 2-card hand.
Yeah. I'll tell you, they were two pretty good cards. So it was a Pawns and a Fire Energy, so I'll give you that. It was pretty good, a pretty good hit there.
And we'll do the... How much do I think this is living next turn? I don't think it...
I'll give you a hint, it probably isn't.
Yeah, we'll Lost Burn, and we'll take the energy up the act.
Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, I mean, not much else I'm gonna do with it, so we will draw. Now see, I kind of want to both play that and also do another thing with it. That is awkward. We will Roast Reveal here. See if we can just rip it instead. We did. That's good. Yeah, so we'll Candy Zard here. Yeah, because I got a second Ninetales as the draw for turn, and I was like, I wanna just bench it, but I needed to do something else with it potentially. But yeah, no, that's fine. That's fine. So we'll Roast Reveal the second here. Make sure that goes down as intended. That's not bad, if I'm being honest. I was expecting much worse off of this. This actually could be very workable. Yeah. Yeah, Pecan back Cyndaquil because I only have to hit for 50 here, right? Yeah, it's at 90, so yeah, we'll Pecan back Cyndaquil here. It's kind of awkward because part of me really wants to grab like another guy, right? Another Charmander, but I think we can probably do a bit better than that here. We're gonna grab Typhlosion as the main bit, and then before I shuffle up, yeah, okay. So that can get evolved, and then we will VS Seeker for my Collector. Yeah. Because Collector can be used, I can grab Charmander. Uxie makes sense here, thinking if I want a third for later. Yeah, probably, because if this is going down next turn, I should get another one of these in hand. Besides, I might get like Pokémon or something I could really use it with anyway. So yeah, we'll go for that. So this one into hand. Manual attach for turn on the Type. I might as well afterburn it to it whilst I'm here as well, because this is very likely to have to attack pretty soon. So we'll do that. And play down the BTS, because you've already gone through the Magneton, so you're not really getting anything out of it at this point. And Uxie draw 5. Just want to try and establish next turn as a good turn. That seems pretty alright. Dang, kind of wish I'd attached in a different way. Now, I probably shouldn't have afterburned it until after I saw the rest of the stuff here, but it's fine. Typhlosion's a pretty decent, like, deterrent option here as well, anyway, given the nature of Flare Destroy.
It is annoying.
So... just thinking if there's what else I would want to do from here. We probably Luxury Bowl here. Well, yeah, that seems reasonable anyway. We will grab ourselves the Charmeleon. So that can just go down thanks to BTS. And is that going to be it? Yeah, I think that's going to be it. We'll take KO with Fire Wing here.
Put down Electrode.
Yep.
Gonna be 3 energy no matter what, so we will have to put something on. Where do we put it? Question. Doesn't really matter.
No, because you can. Yeah, you can lost it from anywhere, so it's.
And we'll magnetic draw for 2.
Yep.
Pachirisu.
Jeez. Yep.
Pokemon Collector.
Seems good.
Use it to get. Actually, use it to get that.
You got it. Ah, the clefs. Yep. Pecan the clefs back in. Yep, that's pretty good. Gross. Yep. God damn,
and
dude.
Will magnetic draw for 6.
Yeah, you will. Oh god. Be great for this is the last time you're going to get to do that too in terms of set releases, because Red Candy Zerata, from what DNA said, was immediately applied into Gen 5.
I've already attached this turn.
Yeah, you attached to the Patchy.
How much do I think I can knock this done? 16 or 13 in deck. That would put me at 6 turns.
Uh-huh.
Do I think I can close this out in 6 turns?
I'd kind of be surprised if you couldn't, based on this board.
Yeah.
But...
I'd be kind of surprised if you didn't run a Palmer's in there.
Oh, I don't think there is. You're gonna...
Energy Mine?
Okay.
I'll just put this out of the way.
Okay.
Alright, we will Lost Burn, or get rid of 3.
Yep. 170. And your prize gets taken here as well, right?
Yep.
Yeah, small thing. I probably would have removed 1 from each patchy in case a random reversal comes in, but...
Potentially,
Yeah.
but...
Yeah. Fair.
That is not unreasonable, but woof. Okay. Yeah, I think we've got to go in with the Tithe, unfortunately. I mean, it's not the worst. It does get rid of one good hit here. It's just not exactly where I want to be with this. Okay, let's go roast the first one here. That is actually pretty good, isn't it? Yeah. Okay, I think we're doing this game now then, aren't we? Junk Arm, get rid of 2 Collector. For the Luxury Bowl. So we'll use the Lux. Grab ourselves out Cyndaquil. Cyndaquil, Candy, Typhlosion. So we have 2 of those established now.
Yep.
Which is pretty solid. This to discard as well. We will... Yeah, we'll roast a second here. So we'll get an extra 3. Yep, seems alright. Fisherman. I have so many fires in this discard that it's even picking up 4 isn't going to stop me from, you know, having them in the discard for fire starters here, because I have 7 in the discard right now. So
I have to wonder where you're fishing if you're fishing up fire.
yeah, right. Lava Lakes probably for that new Chiyu. Yeah, I already know I've used the 2 tails here, so I'm not too fussed about that. These can just go into hand. Of course, one of these does need to get attached. Just gotta be careful. You do hit 120, so I think I do need to actually manually attach here and then fire starter to the benched one to get away from this. Yeah, it seems more reasonable. So we will... do I want to go one at... Well, I don't think it really matters if I go one on each of these, because this attacks for 1 energy anyway. Yeah, so we're gonna go ahead and just do the fire starter twice onto Typhlosion here on the bench. Yeah, and this still makes you remove 3 in order to KO the active one, which is going to be a bit harder when I Flare Destroy and take 1 of your energy off as well.
Yep.
So that is what we shall do. The numbers are kind of annoying here in terms of how this is going to work out, but it's fine. I think we can still do this.
Well, that is living another Flare Destroy, but that's slightly...
Yeah, that is the problem that I have right now, is that does actually live another Flare Destroy. You are correct.
So... Lost Burn off these 3.
Yep.
Take the KO?
Does get KO, yes. 10 cards left in deck. You know I have Roast, so you know I can at least dig a bit. Ah, this is tough. Because like I want to go in with the Tithe because it's the best bet that I have of like stripping this down, but Well, we got 11, 12, 13, 14. I discarded 1. This is 15, so you've still got like 6 energy as well. Going in with the Typh. Okay, so if I can get Expert Belt, Typh can get the kill. That is what I'm looking at right now. It's like Expert Belt does give me the kill with it, and that might be the best bet that I have. Because nothing else really survives the hits, which is a shame. Prizes aren't helping out here either for that. So if Yuxi does kind of make sense to go in with, because I could Firestarter to it if I need to, or like Afterburner to it even, and yeah, Firestarter's the old one. I could Afterburner to it and just make sure that I can get a little bit of damage in, but I don't know if I can then make it so that your prize math doesn't work out. Yeah, because you just have to manually attach 2 turns in a row and you kill Typh with that as well. So I think I have to go in with it here, as much as it's gonna probably not work. I don't think I have a choice. So we will begrudgingly do that. Right, let's go Roast. Discard 1, draw the 3. We will go Roast, discard 1, draw the 3. We did not hit it, which is a bit of a shame. Okay, so now the problem is this dies in 2, but I am discarding 1. I think I might still run you out of energy here. Because it's like, yeah, you survive the Flare Destroy, but then you've got to attach again in order to attack. You do lost 2, but then you're only going to have 2 energy in play, and the next thing that I bring up doesn't die. Yeah, so I think we can Palmer here. And we need one of those. Again, begrudgingly, prizes did not help in this game. I was really just hoping to get the Expert Belt so I'd be able to fire that off here, but no such luck. Is it worth getting the Typh back? I think so. I can probably make it work. And then 2 fire, because I do need roast targets as well. Whilst I'm here, let's just pull the fire out that I'm going to need for my Typh Afterburner as well. So that's going back in with Palmer. Yeah, both of these have been used. That's why I put them on the top here. It doesn't matter doing this one because the counter doesn't matter here anyway. So we will do that to Afterburner this one on. 110, 120 doesn't make a difference here. You've got Expert Belt anyway, so that's fine. And then I have a manual attach as well, thinking that's probably got to go on the Charmeleon. It's just, what else do I do with this hand? Because there is obviously more that could be done. Too bad I don't have 2 of that. What have we even got discarded? Okay. Let's go Junkam, discard the other collector that I picked 2 collectors in a row off my prizes. I was kind of upset with that. Whatever. And a Pont can go here, I think, to grab the Luxury Ball. I think, or is P-Com better? No, Luxury Ball's better because I need to keep what I have otherwise. So we'll grab that. That lets us go for the Zard. Expert Belt was in the deck, by the way. It was bottom 3. That's kind of sad. Because that would have made this turn a lot easier as well. Will manual attach here. And yeah, we will Flare Destroy, as much as I would like to do otherwise.
Okay. Touch lightning energy.
Yep.
I think this is my only chance.
Okay, yep. I'm glad I got the Charizard last turn then, because I was thinking about leaving it, but yeah, I'm glad I got it last turn, because I think that might have actually saved my game here.
And then we'll Lost Burn. I think only...
You only need 2.
Only need 2.
Yeah.
So I'll do the 2 in the active.
Yep, that's the correct one here.
Yeah, because I just dice the oopsie at this point.
It does, but Uxie's for babies, and I don't think I can really get to that here anyway. I can tell you now, I do not have enough basics to refresh, even if I, you know, fill bench up without Uxie. So yeah, we've kind of gone through just about everything here. So, all right, roast the first. Well, that gets Charmander down, so I suppose that's pretty good. Yeah, let's do it this way then. I'm going to attach active and I'm going to Pawns here. Because I still have 1 roast reveal, I've got plenty of energy that I should be able to get with that. Ooh, just barely. Well, I do have Cyndaquil, that is respectable. Roast the second. That's pretty good. Red Candy Typhlosion. So that should help a little. Is there anything else I need to do before Afterburner? Probably not. Let's go... I mean, Afterburner on Hive probably makes the most sense here. Because I did manually attach active. I mean, it's also the same difference no matter what, right? It's 130 versus 140. Even if you had a second belt access, it wouldn't make a difference here. So yeah, we'll just go for the active on it. And yeah, we will Fire Wing for the 70, get the 2 prizes. Of course, that's where they were.
Okay.
Yep.
Judge. Fortunately, I discarded what I would need to win, right?
Ah.
And I don't have any way of getting that back. Magnetic draw?
Yep.
I basically have to weather the storm. You're doing 120 at the minute.
Correct.
So I'd need to just pray you do not get... No, because if you can... No, you can't really fuel that up in one turn with a
No, because of the way that I did this, I can't, admittedly, I can't do that in a single turn. That is true.
Alright, I'm just gonna have to pass.
Okay, well,
I can't hit it with the current board state.
Unfortunately, I had it anyway. We've got Expert Belt, so we get it there. I prized 2 Charizard. They were both down the bottom here. That was kind of annoying.
I just needed you to not hit the Expert Belt.
Yeah.
Which is why I was judging.
I did have the Expert Belt before you judged. I'll give you that as well.
Yeah, I was seeing that and I thought that play was wrong. I would have stayed on 2 energy and put Belt down, because that means you have to find 4 energy to get KO with
Yeah, that's
or
also
Flicker Spell.
considerable.
There was the issue in the discard pile.
Yeah. I did notice earlier that Apache had gone, so that's why I was a little bit more
Very
comfortable
close
off of it there.
otherwise.
Yeah, really, really was. Yeah, I'm a little surprised I took that, I'm not gonna lie. Given how utterly insane that mid-game was. I drew pretty well as well with this, though. This deck kind of just does that, though. It is relatively self-sufficient on it, right?
Ghost Reveal is very good.
Yeah, this deck is real nice, especially with like the junk arms and all of the added bit. Because I did modify this afternoon. This was one of the few things I actually did get fixed up. I'll be honest with you, because I wanted.
Pepper.
Yep. You can play Pepper of the stuff because you've got more actual decks you wanted to play. The thing here, but just to briefly show, I mean, obviously we know what this does by now. We've got the Charizard, the Roast Reveal, and
my other thing.
Sorry?
My other thing just kind of loses is a weakness matchup, so I didn't want to bring it in. But yeah, hang on. I didn't know we were changing decks.
Yeah, Sai's got like 3 things, I think he said, that he ding in. But yeah, we got the general gist here. One of the few playable Charizards that we get for a fair while. Nowadays, obviously, we know Radiant Zard is really good, and it comes in with Reshiram, blah, 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 blah. It doesn't matter. Most Zards are really bad. This one ends up working out pretty well because it has the Fire Formation. Again, I think what did we call it? Was it Tencent that's the one that does the boosting thing? I forget what the trap one is called. It's Yu-Gi-Oh jokes are fun, right? There's so many times Yu-Gi-Oh cards come up in attack names and whatnot here. But Fire Formation does more damage for each of the fire types that you have on the bench. So for 1 energy, you're typically hitting 70 or 80 damage, which is respectable on something that tanks this well. And resist Donphan is a pretty big one. And you've got an inherent draw engine with Ninetales, and you've got an inherent excel engine with the Typhlosion. So that you can actually hit Burning Tail as well, which can do up to 150 damage with a belt on. The inclusions from
heads.
The inclusions from like Triumphant and stuff here is the Junk Arm is obviously really solid.
Well, no.
Yeah, discard a ton of fire and stuff is really good here too.
Scary.
And the 1 VS Seeker with your Junk Arm stuff tends to work out very well too. So yeah, change stuff around a fair bit, and I did quite enjoy it in the end. So yeah.